Hi there. Hi there. This is Saurabh Bhatnagar this side from Optin Chat team, and I welcome you to today's training session, which is the orientation webinar for Optin Chat. So the number one thing which I want to hear from you is whether you am I audible or not. So just give me a one into the chat box if you can hear me properly. Oh my God, I can see a number of ones, and I can see a massive turn up for this particular training session. And this makes me believe that people are really excited. All of you are really excited for using Opt-in Chat. I have never seen such a tremendous turn up percentage in any webinar. This is amazing. This is seriously amazing. I can see a number of ones. So let us begin with a general introduction, and I would like to know a bit about you, and I will tell a bit about me, my team, and anything that you want to tell about yourself. In the meanwhile, uh, in the 5 minutes introduction, we will also get time for the people who have not come yet for them to join the webinar, and I will get a little idea about yourself. So just give me a little introduction, what you do and from which place you are attending the webinar. Okay, Luis says put the mic closer. Okay, it seems good. I can hear you well, says Stanley. Okay, so Richard is from Florida and Alberto is from Italy, and we have people from Florida, Italy, Australia, Canada. A lot of people are saying, okay, so Sibenz, Salenza, Hyderabad, and Lagos, Nigeria, Phoenix, AZ, USA, Texas, Lake Jackson, Virginia. Okay, so we have a lot of population from the US. US is winning. So anyone else wants to make his country win over here? Canada, Italy, number of people. Okay, so here's something unique. Newbie entrepreneur coach from Detroit, US. Everyone was once a newbie, right? And everyone is always a newbie in whatever new field we always enter. For example, there are a number of things which I don't know. Yeah, I can tell you a lot about Opt-in Chat, but there might be a number of things in which I can come to you for learning. So of course, we always are newbies. Connecticut, Akarnas, New Mumbai, Berlin, a lot of people we have, a massive turn up. And tell me, how much excited are you in using Opt-in Chat? Give me a one if you have already started using Opt-in Chat. Give me a one. I have never done it before, so I want to use it to launch Opt-in an e-commerce site. That's great. That's great, Stanley. You are more than welcome. Catching the emails, one but waiting for, okay. Okay, and several add-ons to be implemented. Definitely, this is something which we have in today's agenda. We have multiple upgrades which we have already suggested to the development team. Of course, according to the suggestions sent by you into the support ticket and everywhere else. And of course, we will have multiple upgrades. Okay, Michael says, I own developer but haven't used. We have not allowed anyone to use as of now. We will allow to use developer license after tomorrow. Okay, so want to use on WordPress? Absolutely, you can use on WordPress, you can use on any site. I would like to see the avatar disappear after use. Okay, so this is something unique. Maybe we will have it. Okay, will there be a replay of this later? Yes, we will have a replay of this later, but it's good to attend when it is live. I will make sure that we make it really short and I mean, the live queries can be solved only when we are live, right? So your queries won't be solved after the live webinar. Okay, trying but problem with Zapier. That is the only reason why I am here right now, right? So your problem with Zapier or any other integration we are going to do it live right now. Okay, so Louis, language of the yes or no button. Louis, that is also something which we have in today's agenda. So congratulations. Okay. Okay, so I can see a number of people who have already started using Opt-in Chat. Now, one more question. How many of you have already seen a surge, in their opt-ins after using Opt-in Chat? Tell me. Okay, Alberto says, be sincere. I would like to change yes to C. Absolutely. You can change it to any language. We'll make it possible for you. Will the replay be inside the members area? Yes, it will be inside the support area in the help section. All right, so I can readily see that people have started using it. People are getting good results. I mean, the results would come in a day, of course. So if some of you have already implemented, and I believe that some of you would not have seen a number of results coming their way in just single day or 2 days. Understand, it's a process, right? And what we are talking about is not the cumulative number, but what we are talking about is exactly the number which is in terms of percentage. So earlier, if you were able to convert, let's say, 5% of the traffic, and right now, if you are able to convert 7%, 8%, or up to 10%, so that is a win for us, right? So that is what we are going to do today. And of course, I will help you that whatever percentage you are able to achieve as of now, we are going to increase it so that you are able to maximize your profits. So we have a number of things lined up for today's webinar. Greg Williams says this is a great product. My customers are already excited about using it. When does developer open? I thought the site said 5th September. No. Yeah, the 5th September was the date, was the last date. So from tomorrow onwards, your customers, you will be able to sell it to your customers. Okay, Vincent, what silver and platinum do I need to keep? Of course, yes, you do. All right, so okay, so people have already started throwing in questions towards me. So we will have a specific Q&A session. In fact, what I generally like is to have the Q&A session 2 times inside the webinar. All right, so we will have it once in between and once afterwards. So don't worry, all your questions would be solved. For once, we will go through the set agenda which we have set for today, and then we will go through the Q&A. All right, makes sense. Give me a 1. Give me a 1 into the chat box if it makes sense. All right, and first a brief intro about our team. So the number one person which should be introduced is Vinod David and Deepak Kanakraju, who is the idea behind Opt-in Chat. So they are the people who derived the idea behind Opt-in Chat and running the company since a very long time. I mean, around 1 year, and have a massive user base. I mean, 7,000 plus beta users. This is a huge number. People make softwares and they directly launch it into the marketplace. But what we did over here is we first tested it out into the market, and then we brought it into the marketplace, so that once you make the purchase, you should get the final product instead of getting a product which is half cooked. So that is what we really focused upon. And then another, okay, David Campbell says, if you speak more slowly. Okay, so I will start implementing from this very second. I will speak slowly. All right. Okay, Chandrasekhar says, bravo. Okay, so another team member, one very important team member is Gaurav Madan. So I hope most of you would be knowing him. So Gaurav Madan is an entrepreneur, blogger, an affiliate marketer, Facebook marketer, and a lot of other things that he do online. And he is one of the creative genius in our team, which is Opt-in Chat team. And my business partner in Geekotech, Geeko Computech Private Limited. So we are doing a number of things together, and someone who has made his way into the online marketing journey, into the online marketing network via his sincere core efforts. And last one is me, Saurabh Bhatnagar. So I was doing a number of things till last year, and including consulting. But yes, every bit of my efforts was directed towards digital marketing. And once we did a lot of digital marketing for our clients, for ourselves, then we finally found the problems which marketers were facing, including us. So what we do come up with our softwares, when we do come up with our softwares, we come up with the softwares in which we believe first we should use, and then we will bring it to the community. So that is the idea behind coming up. Gaurav, are you there with me?
Yes, I'm absolutely here with you.
All right, Gaurav, can you just show your face and a general introduction, and then we will begin with the presentation.
Hi guys, I hope everybody is able to see me right now. My name is Gaurav Madan and I am Saurabh's business partner as he just briefed you up. So I'm excited to have you all of you on board, and we look forward to some awesome results from your opt-in chat campaigns, of course. So I would not really consume a lot of time. Okay, so without any further ado, let me transfer the mic again back to Saurabh and take you forward in the journey. Saurabh, it's all yours.
All right, buddy. But we will make sure that Gaurav is with us behind the scenes, helping me out. And just one more thing before we begin with the exact plan. Am I audible and is my voice breaking? So just give me a one if my voice is absolutely correct. Just give me a one. DN has given me multiple ones, so I can now believe that my voice is not breaking and I'm trying to speak slowly. And David says, okay, support for other autoresponders. David, that is also something which is in today's agenda. So let me go over to today's agenda. I hope all of you are now able to see today's agenda, right? Just give me a one if you are able to see today's agenda. That's awesome. So what I will do is I won't keep it confined to me. I will share the link of this particular file with everyone. All right, so that you can see all the things over here. I have sent the link via the chat box. So I hope you are able to see the link via the chat box, and please open the link in new tab. I will make all the changes inside this training in this particular doc sheet so that once we finish the webinar and once you go back to your homes or once you see the file once again, you should have all the notes with you. So please open this sheet in new tab and give me a one. Give me a one once you have opened this. Okay, I have started receiving a number of ones, but people are still slow. I will wait for everyone. I can see a number of people joining me, as of course you can also see all the people joining us over here. All right, so DN says no. Why no? Let me put it over here. So just make sure that you have opened this in the new tab, and if you can see today's agenda. So number one, we are going to discuss about the power of opt-in chat, right? Then what do people really want? So what we really want from people is email leads, right? All of us sitting over here, we want to increase our email list. But what do people really want? Why would people give their email opt-ins to you? That's the real question, right? After this, I am going to show you the successful case studies of people who are using it to an extent. I mean, they're literally killing it with their conversion ratio. And then this is really, really, really important. A very successful case study which happened right in front of you, right? I will show you the exact ROI which happened right in front of you. Tell me if you are excited to see this particular case study. Give me a one. Give me a one if you are excited to see this particular case study. I can see a number of ones, of course. All right. So then the one very important section of today's agenda is demo of all the features, then about the support, Q&A, and the upcoming updates which we are coming up with, upgrades which we have, and your one-time life last opportunity to own opt-in chat. We'll come to this in the end. All right. So let's begin with the power of opt-in chat. So are you excited? Just give me a one. Are you excited? Let's begin with the power of opt-in chat. Awesome. So, see, opt-in chat, as you know, that opt-in chat is like it's a tool which we use to gain opt-ins, right? To gain email lists, to increase the email list. But what is the power of opt-in chat? Why are we going to use opt-in chat over other tools in the market? That's the reason is, I mean, the if you will ask for the single line reason, if you will ask just if you want me to answer in just one single line, my one single line answer would be that it converts better than anyone else. It converts better than anyone else. I mean, there are websites, I would say there is a website which is converting its visitors via opt-in chat at a conversion ratio, at a conversion ratio of 26%, or I would say conversion percentage of 26%. 26% conversion ratio. If you will literally calculate it in terms of maths, every 100 visitors coming to your site, if you are able to capture the email leads of 26 people coming to your site, that's a huge number. That's a massive number. And I'm not going to talk about the 26% number because there are a lot of things which are involved in this. I'm also going to show you this particular site which is able to convert at this particular conversion percentage. But we are talking about the general numbers. For example, general percentage. I mean, the general percentage, it goes to a low. If we talk about the low, it goes to as low as 10%, but only 10%. For other tools, I'm sure that all of you would be using a number of tools. Other tools are only converting at a maximum of 7 to 8%, right? Our low is up to 10%, and it goes, if we talk only about the average, so the average which we have seen is 10% to 22%. So when we are talking about an average of 22, you know that you are in very, very good hands. An average of 22, as per the data, if we talk about the data, I'm going to show you the exact numbers which are the industry numbers, right? As per the data, you would have seen that in the sales page, but if you did not put your mind in calculating this, now just assume this. As per the campaign monitor, every single lead, one lead is equal to an ROI of about $38, right? So if we are talking about 22 leads, let's say the average of, let's say if we are talking about an average of 20 leads multiplied by $38, if we are able to convert 20 people out of 100, and this thing actually happened right in front of your eyes. That's what I'm going to cover over here. I'm not sure whether you noticed it or not, but this thing happened right in front of your eyes, and I'm going to unveil it just in 10 minutes, right? So if we are going to generate an ROI this much from just 100 visitors, I mean, nothing like it, right? So we are talking about $760 over here. And trust me, when we did this live successful case study, we generated an ROI which was better than this. So we generated an ROI which was better than this. Now, tell me, how many of you are really excited in using it? Just give me a 1. Just give me a 1 if you are excited to see these numbers. Hi Richard. Richard says my 1 key is worn out. Don't worry Richard, your 1 key will actually be alive after today's session. We will make it alive, and we'll make it alive together. So this actually is a huge number, right? And just imagine if previously we were able to convert, let's say 7 out of 100 visitors. If previously we were able to convert 7 out of 100 visitors, just imagine the amount of money we were leaving on the table. 7 into 38. I won't go into the maths right now, or let's say we should. It is 266. And this is not just one time. This is we are calculating just one time, but this number will continue over the period of years, right? This number will continue over the period of years, the number of products which will be coming up, and also in terms of branding. So these 20 people are going to become your brand ambassadors for life. So this is the power of Opt-in Chat. The number one thing which I have written over here is power, and this is exactly the reason. And my one-liner answer, it converts better than anyone else. All right, so let's move ahead. Okay, so the number second thing is, what do people want? So what really people want, and why? What is the exact thing which is making people convert themselves into an email lead? Or what is number one thing that these live successful case studies are actually doing, right? So that is something what we want to discuss today. So what do people want? Now, I want the answer from you. What do you think? What do people want? Why people would want to give their email ID in exchange of something? Any answer, any random guess. Why would people want to give their email ID in exchange of something else? Trust, free, value content. They want value in return, of course. Easy, fast, truthful, something of value, a better deal, solutions, freemium, profitable stuff, answer to their problem, solution, value, definitely something that solves the problem, receive updates and information. Quite true in some cases if you have a massive trust, and in other cases people would want to give their email ID in exchange of value, freemium, anything for free. So I will go over this very quickly, but this is very important for all the people who say that they are newbie. So I really want to cover it for everyone. Some of you are maybe experts, some of you are not. So I want to cover it for everyone, and I promise, as I promised, that I will keep it short. So what do people really want? When you are using Opt-in Chat in your website, just make sure that anything which is in your website, any kind of product which you are selling, any free version of it, you are giving in exchange of the email ID via Opt-in Chat. Anything valuable, anything which is valuable for people, anything which is free for people, anything which you can give for free, right? So let's say if people want, if you have an information website, or let's say if you have an e-commerce website, so what you can really do is you can give a certain kind of a discount which is not normally available from your website. Or if you are an information website, so what you can really do is you can give a free PDF which can really make a difference in people's life, right? So give something which is valuable for people, and people would be more than interested in giving you their email address, right? So that is what we are going to see in these particular case studies. Value content, right? So saves time. What they receive is what is expected. No tricks. Absolutely. Tricks for the services being offered, personal attention, save time. So I'm reading out all the answers so that you can also listen and understand the psyche of other people, what people really want. All right. So the answer to this is value and premium things. I will also write simple, free. Anything that you can give for free. People would be more than interested. Free is the most powerful word when we talk about generating email leads. So just keep this thing in your mind. All right, and it's very easy to give free stuff. You can create free stuff, make sure that it is valuable. All right, so this stuff should be powerful and valuable, because there's no point in collecting the email lead and you break the trust. So whatever you are giving, make sure that it is powerful and you are giving it for free, a certain portion. All right, so now this is something which is really important for you. Why? Because these are the two gentlemen who are generating the maximum amount of email leads via opt-in chat. And what they are doing is actually of importance to you. All right. So this is something which I want to go into. Ideas, is it possible? Okay, so Jeff says, is it possible to do it without free? Maybe you can offer a discount. So that is also something which you can do, right? Okay, so let's go into the successful case studies of Deepak and Jitendra. Let's move into this particular section. Give me a one if you want me to move into this particular section. Just like Richard said that my number one key would be worn out after today's session. And trust me, David, I am trying really hard to be as low as possible. So this is a challenge for me, trust me. All right, so after a number of ones, I am ready to move into the successful case studies. All right, so the number one website, which is of Deepak's, who has already collected Deepak's website. I will also put it over here so that you can have it in the notes. And I know the spelling, don't worry. Deepak's website collected more than 20,000 emails so far. And his website is digitaldeepak.com. So he is an influencer in the field of marketing, digital marketing, and what he really does is he gives a course for free. So just have a look. Hi, do you want to sign up for my free digital marketing course? And that's the content. Hey there, do you want to enroll in my free digital marketing course? So this is a very simple text. Do you want to enroll? The most powerful word over here is free. And the people coming to the website are all, of course, they are interested in digital marketing. So the number one, the context should be right. So the context of this website is all about digital marketing. That's what he is providing over here. So make sure that any kind of freebie which you are offering is related to your website, right? And the number second thing, whatever you are giving to them should be free. So that's what will make the difference. All right, so let's put his website link over here. And let's also show you the second website, which is of Jitendra. All right, so let's show you the second website. At the time when he made the case study, he had already collected more than 11,000 emails. So that's what the last update which I had, 11,000 plus emails. And it was around, let's say 20 days back. I'm not sure of the exact number right now, but you would definitely want to see his website as well. So it is bloggersideas.com. Let me put it over here. All right, it is bloggersideas.com. You can go ahead and watch it yourself, and I will also show it to you. So here it is. Do you want to make $1,000 per month with blogging? Now, there was a question, I guess by Richard or Stanley, I know. There was a question about, is there something which we can offer without being free? Now, here it is right in front of you that he is offering something which is not free, which is only theoretical, and it says, and it is, do you want to make $1,000 per month with blogging? I mean, there's nothing for free, there's nothing else, just a normal question, right? Why we can, I cannot see the question. Why we cannot see the emoji here? Not sure what he has done in the settings. What strategies do you use with this to get people to the link? All right. What is this website? What is that website? I've already shared the link in the dashboard. Right. In this particular doc sheet, I've already shared the link of these website. Okay. When I tested opt-in chat, I'm not able to see the question. On my iPhone, the chat bubble is not showing next to the avatar. Will you be fixing this soon? Of course, Gary, just do one thing, just have this in our support ticket and we will get this sorted. Absolutely. Okay, Stanley says, how do I drive the traffic to this site? Stanley, this is not something which is today's agenda. So that is a completely new webinar. So, but what you can really do is you can come up to me in personal and I will give you a few tips. All right. So you can connect with me on Skype or on Facebook. Okay, so this is the example. So you can see it afterwards, and let's go ahead with the live successful case study section. Right. So I really want to show you this particular case study, and then we'll move towards the demo. So alright, so all of you visited the sales page of Opt-in Chat, right? All of you visited the sales page of Opt-in Chat, and you would have seen, over there you would have seen the Opt-in chat bubble, right? Over here.
The money is in the list. We've heard it so many.
Okay, so we have the Opt-in chat bubble over here. Would you like to see the stats, what we have for this particular chat bubble? Just give me a 1 if you would like to see the stats about this particular Opt-in chat bubble. Just give me a 1. Alright, sure. Just have a look. This particular chat bubble says, would you like to get Opt-in Chat 10% discount? Alright, and it is a 10% exclusive discount, which is an exclusive one-time launch special discount. Would you like to get it? Yes or no? Right. So this is the exact Opt-in Chat message which we had on our site. And just have a look. We generated 1281 emails from this particular Opt-in Chat bubble after it was opened by 5477 people. If you talk about the conversion percentage, the inside funnel conversion percentage, it was massive, around 50% conversion percentage. And if we calculate it over here, it was somewhere around 25% or more than around 25%. So the number was around 25%. So inside funnel conversion percentage of 50% and this particular number, just have a look. We had shown it to just these many people, and these many people signed up with their emails, and these many people gave their names to us. So as you can see, the drop off is absolutely negligible, and the number of people giving their emails are really huge. And okay, Hugo has a question. Why I cannot see the broadcast messages option in my Opt-in Chat session? Don't worry, Hugo, I'm coming over to it. Just give me a yes if you are excited to see this number. Just give me a yes. No, I don't need a bag of yes, but yes, it's really give me a motivation, right? And it will also keep you alive. Right, this is absolutely powerful. And if we get over to the psyche, people are here to buy Opt-in Chat, and what we are offering them is a discount, right? So just give people what they really want, and people would love to opt in inside your funnel, right? So let me type it over here. Get optinchat.com/sales. This is the exact website. And at any time, if you feel that you need some kind of help in making your funnels or in anything else, you can come up to us, you can come up to me, to Gaurav, or to the support staff, and we would really love to help you with anything that we can do for you. Trust me, all of us over here want you to become successful and want you to become the brand ambassadors of Opt-in Chat. Trust me, this one-time sale is not the only plan which we have for you. We have so many plans for you, and we are going to convert this into a community, into a hub in which all of you would be involved. This would be a complete kind of a family, and we have multiple plans for all of you, in which not just us, but you will be benefited. You will share the profits with us, and that's what we have in plans for future. But just wait, that is something what we are going to unveil in the future, right? So what does it mean that 96.96% left their names? Okay, Gary, if you would have seen opt-in chat in the website, uh, just give me a minute. Okay, so what it really does is it first comes up with a question which is a yes. All right, once we answer yes, we give their email ID. So as you can see, the first question which a person really answers is the person answers their email address, and then the second question comes up, which is, can you give me your name? I would happily show you in a step-by-step demo, but uh, okay, wonderful worldwide benefit for many here. Absolutely. All right, so let's go over to the demo section. All right, so how many of you have already started using opt-in chat? Just give me a one. And how many of you are facing trouble in using opt-in chat? Just give me a zero. Okay, so I can see mixed responses over here. All right. So I guess today's session would be helpful to a lot of people. Okay, so let's start with the demo version. Let's start with the demo. So the number one thing. All right. So we have it in our website, which is geekotech.com over here. Now what you have to do is you have to open the backend part of this particular website. All right. So I'm going to demonstrate it to you in a WordPress website. All right, I'm going to demonstrate it to you in a WordPress website, and the theory will remain the same whether it is a HTML website or any kind of website it is. Okay, so I can see a multiple questions. I can see multiple questions coming up. So I would really love to answer them, but after a demo, because I really believe once the demo is complete, all or I guess 90% of your queries would be solved automatically. So let's go into the demo first. So the number one thing, once you will open opt-in chat. So the first thing which you will see is the question builder. All right. The first thing, once you will log in inside opt-in chat, once you will simply log in inside opt-in chat, the first thing that you are going to see is the question builder. All right. So how it really works is, let me just give you a demo of it. So how it really works is, first of all, what you have to do is you have to attach a photograph of yours. So it can simply be done via clicking on this add photograph and then selecting your photograph, whatever photograph which you want to attach. So I have already selected my photograph. So this is something what you can do. All right. Now the second thing is, what is the top bar name? What is the top bar name?
Money is in the
Now just have a look. So this is one message over here. All right. The top bar name, and this is the intro text. Would you like to get an early bird discount? So let me club these two. Would you like to get an early bird discount? So this is the first message. All right. This is the first message. Just come back. Intro text. This is intro text. Would you like to get 10% discount, an early bird discount, right? So this is the intro text which your audience, your visitors will see first, and this looks like a general chat, right? So once they click on this, now this is the top bar name. So if we talk about the step-by-step procedure, the top bar name, the top bar name would show over here, and your enter message was shown before this. Now, what next? The next thing is the opt-in question. Would you like to get 20% discount? This is an exclusive one-time launch special discount. All right, so this is a random text which we have included over here. Would you like to get 20% discount? This is an exclusive one-time launch special discount. So this is the exact text which you can see over here. I guess this is some other campaign which we have over here. Okay. All right, so I guess this is some other campaign, but that doesn't matter. So would you like to get 20% discount? So this is the message which we will show over here. This is the message which will come over here. All right, and then people would be presented with an opportunity to answer with a yes or no. All right, people would be presented with an opportunity to answer with a yes or no. Now our success will lie when people will click on yes, right? But we don't want to leave people who will click on no. So we will try to capture the email leads of both the people. So yes means a definite success, and a no means that yes, we can still try, because people were genuinely interested, and that's the only reason why they have opened this chat bubble. So let's see, if people will click on no, then what we can do is, what we can really do is, oh, no worries, but make sure to watch all the case studies. They are really powerful, and opt-in chat can be a good driver for your business. So this is something which we have written. So what you can really do over here is, you can give them a page link where you have a case study, or any kind of case study link, or anything from where you believe that they would go to a certain page, and you can gain authority, and you can gain something from them, right, in exchange of some kind of value. But the answer for no should be a link or anything which can give them value, and in exchange they can give their email address later. And then if we talk about the yes, so let's say if people answer yes to your question, then what you really need to do is, okay, on which email should I send the coupon code? Now just understand the psyche behind this particular question. What I could have really written over here is, I could have written easily, great, can I have your email ID, right? But what I really wanted to do is, I really wanted to make sure that people should give the correct email address. And via this particular question, when I asked them this particular question, the question which is over here, on which email should I send the coupon code? Now this actually shows to them that the coupon code would be sent to their email address, and that's the only reason why they will give their correct email address. Because people, what they really can do is, people can actually give a wrong email address, because a lot of people have seen that all the freebies are available in the thank you page, but we have already made sure that people would give their correct email address. So you can simply copy and paste this particular text in your opt-in chat campaigns, and you will see that people will give their genuine email IDs. All right, now, so let's go ahead and let's type, okay, on which email should I send the coupon code? So I don't really want to fill it right now, because once I will fill it, it will stop showing to me and I won't be able to take the demo once again. So okay, so what it will really do is, you can fill it from your end. This is the website link. All right, so if you really want to test it on your website, or right in front of you, this is the website link. I have sent it to you via chat, and you can really sign up over here, and you can see it live in action, right? So what will really happen once people will give their email address? So this is the exact question what we have asked for the email address. Where do we want to send you the coupon code? Now once the people have answered with their email ID, what we can really do is, we can ask them their name, right? We can ask them their name. So the name question could be, can I have your name too? Now one very important thing which I would like to bring into your attention, it is that if you are playing with opt-in forms since a very long time, or even if you are playing with opt-in forms with a certain amount of time, you would have seen the number of fields in an opt-in form when we have. So let's say if we have name, email, mobile number, you will see a certain amount of drop off. If you would see name and email, you will see a certain less amount of drop off, because one particular field has been cut off. But if you would see just one particular field, if a certain website asks only for the email address, then the opt-in rate is the maximum, and that is what is done inside opt-in chat. right? That is what is done inside opt-in chat. What we are really asking from them is only the email address, but we are not leaving them. We are not leaving them. Once they have given their email address, we are also asking them for their name. And this is exactly the reason. Let me come up over here. This is exactly the reason which Gary was asking why we have name. Let me open this. This is exactly the reason why some of them, 96.96% have given their names, but why the other 3.04% people have not given their names. So as you can see, 96% people have given their names. If we would have had a opt-in chat campaign in which at the first place we would have asked for the name as well as the email, the drop-off ratio would have been massive, right? But since we have asked only for the email, the drop-off ratio has decreased to a very, very subsequent number. Now just give me a 1 if you think it's a clever strategy. Just give me a 1. Absolutely, this really is one of the clever strategies, and trust me, this really is one of the winning reasons why opt-in chat is really able to give you the massive amount of conversions, because you understand the game of drop off, right? And we have absolutely made it possible for you to negate the possibility of drop off. So this is something which is really clever from our side. All right, so let's go back inside the dashboard. All right, so we have the email question, we have the name question, and what you can really do is once people have given their names, now you have the name, you have the email. Now what you can really do is you can also ask them for their mobile number. So if you are smart enough, you can really ask them for their mobile number. And one thing which we have really made sure from our end is that, let's suppose if a person drops off after this point, or let's suppose if a person drops off after giving their name and email, and if he believes that I don't really want to give the mobile number, I have given enough information about me, then this particular data won't be lost. I will repeat, once the person has given his or her email and name, and then you will ask for the mobile number, and if the person actually decides to drop off at that particular time, even then the data which we have already collected won't be dropped. Even then the data would be sent to your autoresponder. Just give me a 1 if you think this is clever. Give me a 1 if you think this is really clever. I now can see you can understand the power of opt-in chat. These are few things which really makes the software special. These are the few basic things, right? And one more powerful thing which we have done from our end is that you can actually validate whether the information which we are getting is true or not. So the number one thing that we really want is to get the genuine data. We are driving traffic, we are doing the campaigns, we have done so many things, but if we won't get the genuine information, and this can happen out of any reason. Number one, the person who is entering the data, he or she might think that they are smart enough and they will give the wrong data. So this can happen because of this particular reason, or it can happen because of a typo. So let's suppose a human being, a normal human being can make a mistake. And if I'm typing my email ID, madipreneur@gmail. Let's suppose if I want to type .com, let's suppose if I type simply .cm, then that's a mistake, which is a human mistake, right? But with the help of the validation feature of opt-in chat, what you can really do is opt-in chat will show automatically that the data is incorrect. So let's suppose if I would type Madipreneur over here, just have a look. Email is not valid. Please try again. Just give me a 1 if you think this is powerful. Give me a 1 if you think this is really powerful. It's cool, right? It's cool. I can see some cool comments over here. Okay. That's really awesome, says Walter Lewis. It's cool. It's 11111. So what we have really taken care of is the validation feature. All right. Now, once we have taken all kind of details, and if I say that Walter, Roy, Joy, Raj, Gary, Shaikh, Richard, Roger, and so many other people, if I would say that even after taking so much information from your visitor, you are still greedy and you still want to ask some certain questions from them. Even then, we have given you an opportunity to ask another question, which is the open-ended question. It can be any question which you want to ask from your side. It can be what is your interest, what is your hobby, what is the number one thing in which you are interested. Maybe you can give them the options. Let's suppose you can give them Facebook marketing, affiliate marketing, email marketing. That from the angle of digital marketer, because that is something which I would have on my website. Or let's suppose if you're running e-commerce store, then you can say if you're interested in product A, product B, product C, product D, anything, any amount of information which you would like to ask from them, you can have it inside the open and ended question. And then what you can really do is you can come up with a very cool thank you message, which could be, all right, that's awesome. Here is your discount coupon. So now what I have really done is I have given them the discount coupon right then and there. So I have not encouraged them to visit their email address, because this particular text over here, on which email should I send the coupon code, this particular text just made sure that they would have given their correct email address, and I wanted the sales checkout to happen at the same time. Another reason why we never really had sent the coupon code inside the email inboxes, if we would have sent the coupon code inside their email inbox, inside the user's email inbox, then what would really have happened is people would go to their email to see the coupon code, and over there they can become distracted. They might see something else, and let's suppose if anything divides the attention of them, then that is a possibility that they would go to some other website, and the idea of purchasing Opt-in Chat would really drop off from their mind. So this is something which you can also use. The only reason why I'm explaining this over here, the psyche behind doing all this stuff, is so that you can also understand what we are really doing to scale our campaigns, to scale our sales, right? So what I really want in front of you to show each and everything what we are doing and why we are doing it, so that you can not really see what we are doing it, but so that you can actually understand why we are doing all of these things. And the only reason is so that you can really implement all these things into your strategy. So if you have a sales page, what you would really want is give them whatever you want to give them right then and there. And if you have an information freebie, then definitely you have to give it to them inside their email inbox. But if it is sales page, then give it right then and there. All right. Okay, so let me, what is the turnaround time for support tickets? The turnaround time for support tickets is a maximum of 24 hours, all right. But in the launch week, it might take 2 to 3 days, because in the launch week, a number of people come up with a number of queries. Trust us, we are also human beings, so we also take time to reply to the queries. So in the launch week, it might take time, but the general take around time is 24 hours. We have 2 softwares before this, and the amount of queries which are left in both the softwares is 0. And in this particular software also, we will bring it down to 0. But it will take time. All right, so don't worry. All right, so Dan says nice. That's great. All right, so this is just one thing which is inside Opt-in Chat, and that is also not finished yet. What you can really do is, okay, so what we really want is a blacklisted page link. So let's suppose if you want a blacklisted page link. So if you have a website and if you have a thank you page, now a thank you page really means that the person has already subscribed. Now you would never really want the person to be shown this particular campaign inside your thank you page. So please make sure that your thank you page is prohibited from showing opt-in chat campaign. And that is exactly the thing what you can do with this blacklisted page link. And if you have certain mixed kind of campaigns, like the campaign A should not mix with campaign B, what you can really do is you can blacklist those pages over here, right? Blacklist those pages over here. Let's suppose you have entered one particular page, then you can add and you can add another page and you can add another page, right? So you can add multiple pages and you can blacklist all of them. So this would work like a charm. Right. So this is just one particular significant feature of opt-in chat. Just give me a one if you are already really excited. Just give me a one. I can see a few queries which are coming up, which are already expected, but don't worry, I'm coming up with all the answers. So as I said, that all your queries would be answered by the end of this session. All right. So let's go ahead quickly. Okay. So the second thing which you would want to do is the integration. Now this is something which is really important. The second thing which you would really want to do is the integrations. So how you will do the integration? You can do integrations quite simply with the help of Google Sheet, MailChimp, MailerLite, ConvertKit, Zapier, Aweber, Drip, GetResponse, Webinar Jam, EverWebinar, GoToWebinar. So we have also made it possible to directly integrate with Webinar Jam, EverWebinar, and GoToWebinar, which is really powerful. And if some of you are already using it in your strategies, you know how much powerful it is. And we have other things, Aweber, GetResponse, Zapier, and other softwares. And I know that what you are really curious about is what about the other softwares? So that is actually we have in the upcoming updates. So one of the upcoming updates is one direct integration with ActiveCampaign. All right. And second, more important than this is one direct HTML integration. So what you would be able to do is you would be able to enter the HTML form from whatever website it is, and you will be able to directly integrate it with opt-in chat. All right. So we will have the direct HTML form integration. So apart from this, we have few more updates, but I will fill this after we reach up to that point. All right. Just give me a one if this is something which excites you, the HTML integration. Just give me a one. I can see the floods of one. Absolutely, says Max Ray. All right. So awesome. So let's go ahead and let me just show you the integration. All right. So what do you really need to do is when you will try to integrate, just click on connect and it will be integrated. I saw a query in which a person was facing difficulty in connecting it with Zapier. So what you really want to do is, it's really simple. Just go to Zapier. All right. Just go to Zapier. I will bring it over here. All right. Just go to Zapier, and this is the hook which you want to copy. Right. This is the hook which you really want to copy. So both of us, Gaurav and I, use the same account. So, all right. So what you can really do is create a zap. All right. You can create a zap. You can click on creating a zap. All right. So let's suppose what you can do. Let's suppose if you want to connect it with ActiveCampaign. Update contact, new or updated contact, new contact added to the list. Let's say this. So sorry, I made a mistake. So the number one thing, what you really want to do is, the first thing is to catch the hook. All right. The entire payload of the webhook is
So Saurabh,
um,
what we have to do here is it's a very simple process. First, we have to catch a hook, and when we do catch a hook, we are provided by a webhook by Zapier. As you can see on your screen, which says "copy to clipboard." So you're provided by a hook, and that hook is supposed to be copied in the opt-in chat part. So this hook, the hook from Zapier, goes into right here the webhook URL which you see right there on opt-in chat.
right.
So you can move forward from here.
All right. So this is how we can do the API integration. So sorry, I really messed up over here. So it can happen, right? So that's what will happen with this API integration. So that's really what we can do. And if you talk about the other things, the other integration which we have, so we have the HTML integration, we have the Zapier integration, and with the help of the Zapier integration, let's come over here. With the help of the Zapier integration, all right, what you can really do is you can connect it with any software in the world. So you can connect it with ActiveCampaign, you can connect it with anywhere in which you want to send your leads to. It can be any software, it can be Constant Contact, it can be iContact, it can be anything, anything. If you want to send the SMS, you can send it via, you can send it to Twilio, you can send it to anything. We have Twilio, we have Zoho, we have everything over here inside Zapier, right? So this is something what can be done really easily with the help of Zapier. And besides this, to make it all really simple, we have the HTML integration which is coming up. So this would really make it all simple for you, right? Uh, can you show us how the HTML integration is used? Okay, so what you can really do is, Jeff. Now, Jeff, we don't really have the HTML integration as of now, but HTML integration works really simple. Inside any autoresponder service in which you can create a form which is connected to your list. All right, you can create a form which is connected to your list, and it will give you an HTML form. So let's suppose if you would like to see a demo of it, what you can really do is, okay, let's go ahead. I have this over here, right? Let me create a form quickly right in front of you. So let's suppose create a sign up form. So this is a new list which I am doing it for. All right, so just to make it really simple for you. Okay, so let's suppose we are happy with this particular thing. Let's say we would save the form. All right, now go to step number 2. So we are into step number 2. Now I'm happy with this, my web form. I would like to give it a name afterwards. Let's go to step number 3. Now, when you create a form inside any autoresponder service, what you really get is an HTML form. Just have a look. The HTML version of this form. Now, what you can really do is you can copy this from here, right? Come inside your opt-in chat. You can copy the form, the HTML form, come inside your opt-in chat. You will have the HTML tab over here. Just insert the code, and this opt-in chat will be directly connected with your list inside Aweber. And this is the example of Aweber. It can be connected to anything, right? So it can be connected to any kind of email service. All right. So this is how simply you can connect with HTML forms. I hope it makes sense. Just give me a 1 if this makes sense. And just give me a 1 if you think that this is really simple with the help of HTML forms. Okay, when will HTML integration be available? The maximum deadline for this particular HTML integration is 1 week. Although I haven't really got the exact deadline, it is possible that it is done within 1 day, within 2 days, but the maximum deadline is 7 days. So inside 7 days, you will have it. All right. So Nick says, excellent. That's wonderful. Let's go ahead and explore all the other features which we have. So how many of you still have the energy? Just give me a one. How can I erase someone from the list created? Do nothing, just go inside your list inside autoresponder and delete the person from there. That's it. Alright, so people are really excited, and let's go ahead to explore the other features of opt-in chat. So you have seen the integrations, right? Let me explain the other integration. It can easily be connected with Google Sheet as well. So you can simply connect it with Google Sheet. All the email database which you will have it inside Google Sheet, and it is ready to download at any point of time, right? So let's not dwell more inside the integrations. So let's go ahead into other things. All right. So Louis says, come again. Louis, just go inside your autoresponder, go inside your list in which the person is there, and directly delete the email lead from that particular list. All right. I hope it makes sense. Okay. So let's go ahead with the other options which we have. So we have multiple other features inside opt-in chat. All right, we have multiple other features inside opt-in chat. So one of them is, let's go over here. Okay, so one of them is the page specific opt-in chat campaign. The page specific opt-in chat campaign. All right. Okay, so multiple more features. All right. So number one is page specific opt-in chat campaign. Then we have the exit intent technology, and let me show you what I am really talking about is something which you are not getting from anywhere else until and unless you are paying a heavy price. I will go into the demo of each and every feature, and it will take just 2 minutes to demonstrate all the features, but I really want to show you how much profitable it is, the other features what we have, right? So if we talk about all the other features, the opt-in share, the on-site messages, exit chat, exit intent technology, some kind of all of these features are not really available in an opt-in tool. For example, smart targeting, it is not really available. Exit chat, it is not really available. But we have all these features for which companies are charging specifically $29, $50, and we had it for you for just $67 one-time lifetime fees. So let me just show you all the features to you one by one, right? So if we talk about let's say if we talk about creating a new campaign, all right, so let me go over here and add a campaign. So let's say we add a test exit chat campaign. All right, let me click on save, and okay, let me click on save, and now we are into over here, right? So what we are really doing is we are creating an exit intent campaign. Okay, so we have a photograph over here, so we can have the top by name, intro text, hey, would you, let me quickly copy the things from here. This would really make it fast. Okay. So in order to save some time, let's copy the campaign from the other place. Alright, so I have filled all the required fields over here, and now what I really want to do is I want to open it on a specific page. So let's suppose if I want to open it in a page which is Gramkosh. Alright, let's say if I only want to open it in my Gramkosh page. So what I would really do is I would have the URL over here, and the only thing which I have to do is just click on this particular exit intent button, and it is done. Right, so let me just click on save. Okay, so the configuration is updated, and now what I really have to do is I will refresh this particular page. Alright, so this particular page is now open. We have the normal opt-in chat campaign over here, but if I will drag the cursor, just have a look. We have an exit intent chat, right? Earlier, before this, what you really used to have was an exit intent pop-up, and you know that exit intent pop-ups are intrusive, right? They are intrusive and they are disturbing, but it's a real human chat. We have a live person, Saurabh, sitting over here. Saurabh Bhatnagar, you can say. I will have a full name in my exact campaign, and you have a live person sitting over here, and he is offering you something. And this is how the exit chat would work. What do you think? It will work or not? Just give me a 1 if you think that this will work. Just give me a 1 if you think this will work. Right. So this is actually a very powerful feature. I mean, just before leaving, we have a real person talking to you and offering you something. Now, this is the demo of the exit intent. Let me quickly show you the demo of all the other features, so we can save some time. So let's say if I select the second page of LiveSuite Pro. Alright, let's say if we select LiveSuite Pro. Okay, so what I would really do is I would cancel this from here. I will copy the campaign and I will change the URL of this particular page. Now, just to save time, I am cancelling the exit intent pop-up. So if you will go once again to the Gramkosh page, the exit intent pop-up won't be visible. So don't think that it is not working. I'm doing it live in front of you. So just to save time, all right. So what I would really like to do is I would, let's say, type the complete name so that we can see the difference. And let's say let's add a hey over here. All right. Now we have this particular page URL. All right. This particular page URL. So what we are really doing is we are doing a page specific campaign. And why this is really important? A page specific opt-in chat campaign. Why this is really important? Let's refresh. Okay. So far we have not refreshed. So this is something what we are really seeing, which is the general campaign. But let's refresh this now. And now the campaign which would show up is the page specific campaign. Just like you can see the hey over here, the small changes that we did. Now why, and the full name over here. Now why do you think the page specific campaign is really important, and why the general campaign won't really, why the page specific campaign is actually more powerful? Why do you think? Now just imagine, now you are visiting a certain website and you are visiting a page which is a page for LiveSuite Pro, then you are visiting a page which is a page for Gramkosh, then you are visiting a page which is for all these products which I have over here, right? So if I have a general page of my website, the home page, I would have a certain message like this: would you like to have a flat 10% discount on all my softwares, right? But if I have this special page for LiveSuite Pro, then what would I really do is inside the campaign, I would like to add, hey, would you like to get an early bird 10% discount on LiveSuite Pro? Now inside this page, what I would really do is I would like to add the name of LiveSuite Pro, and then the power of opt-in chat becomes more powerful, because then the campaign is actually optimized to that particular page. Now in a single website, there are multiple pages, right? There are multiple pages. One is the support page, one is the about me page. So let's suppose in the about me page, what you would really like to do is you would like to have, let's say, would you like to see my story? Would you like to watch my story? Would you like to read about my story? Or let's say if you have a certain product page, if you are selling minion, let's say if you are selling a minion product in your website, so if you would like to get 10% discount on product A, on product B, on product C, so this is something what you can divide your campaigns as per the context of the page. And once the campaign is divided as per the context of the page, then it becomes much more powerful than what presently it is, right? So this is how it becomes much more powerful. And as of now, you have seen only two upgrade features. One is the exit intent. One is the exit intent. All right. As you know, exit intent is not available anywhere else. Exit intent chat. And the second one is the page specific campaign. And all these both these features are so much powerful. And let's go ahead to the other features. Just give me a 1 if you think that these two features are really powerful. I've just shown you two features, and we have so many more features in the platinum upgrade which we have. All right, so these are okay. So let me make it really clear that all these features are a part of the platinum upgrade. So all of you, if you have bought only the front end version of the software, right? If you have bought only the front end version of the software, then all these features won't be available for you or won't be available to you. But if you would really like to upgrade to all these features, then the pricing is only $67, and I'm also going to offer you a discount which will only be valid only till this webinar will end, all right, or maybe something a little 1 hour extra. But all these features would really add to all the powers which you already have. Let me show you all the other features. How are we going to use it? So the exit chat, the exit intent technology. All right. Now we have another feature which is really powerful, and you will be actually amazed to see the power of this feature. All right. Now, how many of you know Gary Vaynerchuk? How many of you know Gary Vaynerchuk? Just give me a 1. How many of you know Gary Vaynerchuk? Give me a 1. Okay, so I can see a huge fan following of Gary Vaynerchuk. All right, so he is a massive celebrity and he's really good, right? Now, Gary Vaynerchuk offers you something. Gary Vaynerchuk, when you visit Gary Vaynerchuk's website, he is offering you something. And since he is so much popular, the likability of you having something from him or from his website is much more than gathering it or gaining it from someone else's website, right? And this is something what we have really made possible with the platinum upgrade. So what we really have is the opt-in share over here. All right, the opt-in share over here. So what I can really do is just see how simply it is, how simply we can create an opt-in share campaign. What you have to do is just select a campaign. So let's say we select the test exit chat campaign which we created just now, insert the view, and let me add the website URL, which is GaryVaynerchuk.com. all right, just have a look how simple it is. The campaign is created. Now all I have to do is copy this and paste, copy and paste. Let the page load and you will see the power of opt-in share. Just have a look. Over the top of Gary Vaynerchuk's website, what I really have is a campaign which has my photograph, which has my message, and I can have anything over here over Gary Vaynerchuk's website. Just give me multiple ones if you think this is absolutely powerful. Lewis is asking, oh really, but how? I will give you the logic, don't worry, but just give me multiple ones if you think this is absolutely powerful. I can see the maximum amount of ones in this particular thing. Oh wow. Downright devious powerful. This is actually something which is actually powerful. You can have our campaign over anyone's website, whether it is yourstory.com, bbc.com, entrepreneur.com, BuzzFeed, Huffington Post, or any website in the world, any website in the world, you can have a campaign, an opt-in chat campaign over that particular website. Just imagine how powerful it is. You will have the authority of that particular website along with your campaign, and then the conversion ratio becomes much more greater. I mean, this is something which is unique, right? Steve Baker is saying woohoo, it mimics many chat like on Facebook. Absolutely, we have made it something which is absolutely identifiable so that the likability of people to opt-in inside opt-in chat increases to a very high extent. Opt-in share means you can have it over the third party side. Absolutely, Mohammed. This is what we are doing. Any, Lewis says any, yes, any. Alright, so how come we are able to do it? Alright, so how come we are able to do it? Number one thing is when you will open Gary Vaynerchuk's website via the direct link. Alright, when you will open Gary Vaynerchuk's website via the direct link, this won't happen, right? But now just imagine the number of things that we share on Facebook. I mean, every day we share a lot of content on Facebook, on email, via Twitter, via Google Plus, YouTube, or so many other social networks, right? Now, what you really have to do is you can let's say redirect the let's say if you like a article on Gary Vaynerchuk website, and what would you normally do is you would normally share it on Facebook, right? But now what you can really do is you can convert the link, right? You can convert the link just like I had shown it to you. You can simply add the website URL. You can have it a specific URL of the particular blog post, right? You can convert the link into the opt-in share link, and only this particular link. Now this particular link would open the Gary Vaynerchuk's website or any website in the world along with your campaign. So what we are really doing is we are iframing that particular page or that particular website. We are iframing that particular content, and we are putting our stuff over their website. Now I can see one or two queries that whether it is legal or not. It is absolutely legal. Won't Gary Vaynerchuk feel that we take traffic from him? No, because this is legal. This is what you are really doing is iframing the content, and iframing is legal, right? There are few websites in which opt-in share won't work, right? There are few websites on which opt-in share won't work, and these are the websites. For example, I guess on Social Media Examiner, when we were testing on it, I guess it was not working on Social Media Examiner, and that is because they have disabled iframing. So website owners have the option to enable or disable, they can really disable the iframing, and the other website owners who are allowing iframing, for them it is absolutely legal. And if you can see, when Gary Vaynerchuk is not doing it, there are multiple marketers, multiple websites which are not really doing it, and you can have it on almost 99% of the websites. Alright, and you know, when you will have it on someone else's website who is as powerful as he is, you would really see that this is really something on which by which you can collect a number of leads. Just give me a 1 if you think this is really powerful. Absolutely, right? So this is just the third feature of the platinum upgrade which we have. Now all the people who have not really bought the platinum upgrade, we have 7 different what you can say, 7 different features, or you can say 7 different softwares combined into one single platinum upgrade. What I really want you to do is, you will have the last opportunity to buy this platinum upgrade today. So I'm sending you the URL. All right. So I'm already sending you the URL. I'm also going to show you the other features like smart targeting. All right. So and for all the features we have the tutorials already. So you will have all the tutorials, and let's delve into the smart targeting. And if you really want to purchase the platinum upgrade, you have already seen how much powerful it is with the help of opt-in share, broadcasting, exit intent, page specific campaign, smart targeting. What you can really do is purchase it today, as we will keep the cart open only till today, and you won't be able to buy it after tomorrow, or maybe you will have it at an increased price. All right. So I have already sent you the link. Alright, so this is the link of the platinum upgrade. If you're already convinced, if you say already think that this is really powerful, and let me show you one more important feature, which is the broadcasting feature. So what you can really do is, you can add a broadcasting message to your website. Alright, you can add a broadcasting message to your website. So let's suppose if I am a e-commerce once again, or let's suppose if I am something of info website. Hey there, I can have a certain message. We are running a special promo for let's say this Christmas. Alright, Christmas week is coming, although it is far, but we have it in mind. And if you are marketers, you would also be having it in your mind, right? So hey there, we are running a special promo for this Christmas, and have a look. Okay. Alright, so now what I can really have is, I can have a particular URL. Alright, I can have a particular URL. So let's suppose for the sake of this particular example, I will have the URL of this particular page of mine, interactive video suite. Alright, let me just close this. But you can have any website URL over here. You can send it to your product page, individual product page, or anywhere else. And you can have the message for as much as 24 hours, 48 hours, or 72 hours. So let's just create. Alright, let's just create. And now let's go back to this particular website, and let's hard refresh the website. Alright, now just have a look. This particular message will stay here for the next 72 hours, and I can even extend. So we have the opt-in chat campaign, the usual opt-in chat campaign over here, which is to collect the email leads, and the other campaign, which is the broadcast messaging campaign. I mean, you can promote anything in the world with the help of the broadcasting feature. You have it in your site, you have the traffic on your site, you can promote any offer at any point of time. It will show up for the amount of time just like you want. If you want it for 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, or you can even extend it by creating the campaign once again. And all I have to do is just click on this, and it will take me to the page which I have selected inside this particular campaign. Just give me a 1 if you really think that this is also really powerful. I mean, you can have multiple triggers, right? One trigger is over here, the usual opt-in chat campaign. Another trigger is over here. Then you have the exit intent technology. I mean, you can have I already have something else there. Alright, Nick is already doing some great things, but I do not have broadcast. Louis, you do not have broadcast. The only reason is you have not bought the platinum upgrade, right? So all you have to do is just go ahead and purchase the platinum upgrade. I have already sent the link. Alright, just go ahead and purchase the platinum upgrade, and you will have not just this page specific exit intent, but all these features, right? So the smart targeting. So let me show you very quickly inside 1 minute how does smart targeting works. Let me, okay, where did the page go? Okay, I actually double clicked on this page, on this particular Google Chrome tab. Okay, so let's come back. Alright, let's come back inside the dashboard of opt-in chat. Alright, so now just have a look. How can we create a page specific campaign? Now all you have to do is add this question source is equal to FB. Now in a single page. Now what we have really done before is we can have opt-in chat on the complete website with the help of the blacklisted. Also we can have the blacklisted page links. Now what we can really do is with the help of page specific campaigns, we can have opt-in chat, different opt-in chat campaigns on different websites, right? On different pages, but with the help of smart targeting. Now just imagine how powerful this is. With the help of smart targeting, you can have different opt-in chat campaigns on a single page. Different opt-in chat campaigns on a single page. Alright, so if you are running a campaign for a single page, so let's suppose if I'm running a campaign for LiveSuite Pro. Now if I really want to test the traffic which is coming via the Facebook, which is coming via the email, and which is coming via the SEO or any other source. I really want to test. So what I can really do is I can give it a source, right? And my advertising, so let's say if I'm advertising on Facebook, I will give it question source is equal to Facebook. Alright, so now this is the URL. This is the URL for me. Alright, and I will click on save. I will click on save. Alright, so this is the URL for me. And also, let me click on campaign. Alright, so this is the campaign which we were creating. Alright, and let me come back over here. Let me just create another campaign quickly right in front of you. Smart part 2. Alright. Okay, let's very quickly have a photograph. Okay, so we have a photograph. Let's do it. I would never really have this much short text in any of my campaign, but just for the sake of saving time, I'm doing it like this, right? So don't do it. Please don't repeat, because these actions might be dangerous for your website. Please don't try this at your home. But what I can really do is I can give it a different source. Alright, so now we have a similar campaign, alright, on the same page. The page remains the same. It is a LiveSuite Pro page, but we have a different source. Alright, so let's save it and let's click on save. Okay, so now let's open this particular page via the source, which is email. Alright, via the source, which is email. Okay, so after hard refreshing, as you can see, we have the campaign which is simple, hey, and all this stuff which we had entered over here. But if I will change the source over here, inside the same page, if I will change the source over here, what you will really see is a different campaign. Have a look. So inside the same page, I can have a different campaign. Now this is the power of opt-in chat smart targeting trigger. And this is something, if you would really see, this is something which is available nowhere else. And again, this is available at the one-time price of $67. And also we have the branding feature, the link-based trigger. So we have all sort of tutorials. So I know we are running short of time, so I won't really go into the demo of both the other features. We already have it inside the tutorial inside opt-in chat dashboard. So people are really asking is how can we have the discount? So Gaurav will really help us over here. Gaurav, can you help us over here? Can you send people a discount coupon which is available only for today? I am sending the OTO1 page link once again. Alright, I'm sending the OTO1 page link once again. You already have it inside the chat. So what you can really do is go ahead in this page and use the available discount which is available only for today, and because after tomorrow we will close the sales or we will have it at a much higher pricing. All right, so how many of you think smart targeting is something which is really powerful? Just give me a one. Just give me a one if you think that smart targeting is something really powerful. Now all these features, just imagine $29, $59, and this is per month. And I mean, you can see, you can go to Sniply's website, Intercom's website, Optin Monster's website, Monster Link by Optin Monster. You can see that all these features are available at a monthly cost, and we will have it too at a monthly cost, but not for today, not for this particular launch week, but afterwards. So only today you can have it at a $67 one-time price with a 5% discount, which is Optin's 5 off. So you already have the discount coupon. So you go ahead and use the discount coupon to complete your purchase of the platinum upgrade. Alright, so we have two plans over here. One is the simple plan of $47 and the other plan is the $67 platinum plan. Alright, so this also includes the insight trigger, which is the link-based trigger. What is the link-based trigger? This is something which is really powerful. In the link-based trigger, what you can really do is, the demo of it would take a lot of time, so I won't really go inside the demo, but what you can really do is, you can create any text inside your website into a opt-in chat campaign. Now this is something which you have seen as a hyperlink inside websites, and you know that hyperlinks are really powerful, right? Hyperlinks are tremendously powerful, and what we are really giving to you is the ability to convert any text into an opt-in chat campaign. And this is how, very simply, you can have multiple opt-in chat campaigns just triggered with the help of a particular text. And people really like to click on the links, right? So if I have a link over here, people are really intrigued to click on a particular link which I will have over here. So you can have it inside the blog, you can have it inside anywhere else. And as you know, that once again, this one particular feature is being charged at a pricing of $29 per month by Optin Monster. And once again, this is the pricing over here. I cannot use the discount feature. No, sorry, Inka, discount would be available to only till today. Mary says you did not answer my above question. Mary, I guess I have missed your above question, and I don't really want to discuss this particular question. So what you can really do is, we will have a live Q&A session after 5 minutes. All right, so you can ask your question and all other people can ask their queries after 5 minutes. That would make it really convenient for me as well as to you. All right. Now very quickly, what I really want to go into is the other upgrades which we have. All right, so these are the other upgrades which we have, and the discount would be valid to all these upgrades. The 5% discount will be valid to all these upgrades, and you can buy all these upgrades but only till tonight. All right, now just imagine how much powerful this one is. We have already seen how much powerful opt-in chat is. We already know opt-in chat converts like a monster. But what if you don't have a free product? What if you don't have something to offer for free, or anything which can help you in collecting an email lead? We have made it really simple in this particular offer, which is the Done For You campaign. We have collected our best lead magnets. Mexa Page Profit is something which we sold in Warrior Plus. We made a total sales of $10,000 of this particular product, and you can come up to me in personal in my private Facebook or email, and I can show you the proof. Now what we have really done is, we are giving the reselling license to you, or in fact the giveaway license to you of this particular product. Now this particular product was bought by so many people that it generated a revenue of $10,000, and we are giving it to you to just simply give away to your audience in exchange of an email lead. And this is not it. This is just one. Then the FB Invite All plugin. Now this is something which I have it on my website. This is a simple trigger which I'm using on my website, right? And a Chrome extension, right? So we are giving to you a software which you can give away to your audience. Number three, Gramcosh extension. Now Gramcosh is a software, and this particular Gramcosh extension was bought by a number of people, and now we are giving it away to you, right? This was bought by a number of people. The number of people using it are in plenty. So sorry, I'm having a little pain over here, but alright. So the number of users which are using it are in plenty, and this is another software which we are giving to you as a giveaway with the giveaway rights. Now, the 25,000 Instagram followers case study. We have multiple pages on Instagram, right? And we are giving you the exact case study to you just to give away. And so many different other features, so many different other softwares which we are giving to you as a giveaway. And the pricing, what we have, what you can say that the pricing what we have for this is $27. So we are giving to you 10 done for you lead magnets, which also includes the softwares, just for $27. Now you are getting a software only for $2.7. So for $27 you are getting 10 lead magnets. So one software you're getting just for $2.7, and this is a done for you campaign, right? You can give it to your audience for absolutely free. So you can give it to your audience for absolutely free. And we have a question, can we charge for these? I won't really recommend charging for these, because this is something what we are giving to you for the giveaway. All right, so this is only for the giveaway, but you will be able to own a software for just $2.7. And we are not giving you just one, we are giving you 10 of these, multiple training, multiple softwares. And you cannot really make a software for $2.7, right? And in this particular done for you campaign, you can have all for yourself. But again, the card will be open for this also till tomorrow. So what I will really do is put the upgrades link over here, done for you campaign. This is the done for you campaign. All right, and the platinum upgrade, this is over here. Now tell me how many of you have already purchased the platinum upgrade right now. Just give me a one. Just give me a one who are already in and who are already purchasing the platinum upgrade. Just give me a one. How many of you think that this is really powerful? I can see multiple ones. Michael, Yenka, Steve, Dean, Alex, Pete, Louis. But tell us the prices. Louis, as I said, the price is very simple. The platinum upgrade is only $67. They done for you 10 softwares. I would really mention it over here. 10 softwares plus, these are 10 softwares plus lead magnets. All right, so all of them are not softwares. You are getting a mixture of softwares plus lead magnets, and this is only $27. And the discount coupon which we have, I will also mention it over here. The discount coupon is valid for all these. All right, discount coupon is valid for all these. So what you can really have is the discount coupon. So this will enable a 5% discount coupon for you for the platinum upgrade and also for the done for you campaign. All right, and after this we also have an opportunity for all of you to own opt-in chat. Now all the features which we have right here you can own. Now you can become the owner of opt-in chat. All right, so this, after 2 minutes, let me just show you the another upgrade which we have. Okay, so this is the last upgrade. All right, besides owning opt-in chat, so this is our exact strategies of how we are using opt-in chat and scaling opt-in chat. So Gaurav has done a really wonderful job in creating this particular step-by-step training. And what he's really doing inside this particular training is he's going to show you the lead generation basics, all these modules over here, lead magnet recipes, all these modules over here. Apart from this, the lead generation funnel, all these modules over here, the funnel traffic, all these modules, the converting cold lead into the hot leads. As you can see, all the modules over here, performance optimization, another 5 modules over here, and a bonus module, lead generation on steroids. This is something which is really absolutely powerful. And all these for, once again, $27, along with the 5% discount which you have today. All right. So the lead generation masterclass is again something which you can have today with the 10% discount. So you already have the link over here. And now the one which is the most powerful is the developer license. Just give me a one. Just give me a one if you already have the developer license. Okay, so we have few people who already have the developer license, and Louis says, can I only buy the 27 software packs? Absolutely. But Louis, trust me on my recommendation, Platinum upgrade is an absolute must. Is an absolute must. You have seen already that all these features are, the companies are selling it, right? The companies are selling it at a monthly price. Just go to Snipply's website. So what you really want to see is that what we are telling you is something which is not fake, which is something absolutely genuine. Just have a look and go to their pricing option. The same feature, opt-in share feature, is being sold by them at a monthly pricing, which is a minimum of $29, $79, $149. And just for today, as you can see, like this is the popular website and number of people are using it. And just for today, you are getting this feature along with 6 other features at a pricing of $67. So you, in my recommendation, you should never really miss this particular platinum upgrade. You can go for the 27 software pack, but this is an absolute must, right? So that's the only thing which I wanted to say. All right. Now the last thing, which is the developer's license upgrade. All right. The last thing, which is the developer's license upgrade. This is the most powerful thing which you can see over here. The most powerful thing which you will see today, the developer's license. All right. So how many of you think that what is the estimate cost which would have come behind creating a software of the magnitude of opt-in chat? What would be the cost? What would be the tentative cost behind creating a software of the magnitude of opt-in chat? Just give me a tentative number. Vipul Jaywan says $50,000. So this is the estimate number which I can see. Okay, so we have, okay, Dean says $150,000. I'm confused. Besides the platinum, I also campaign. Dean is asking, besides the platinum, I also purchased the Dean lead generation masterclass. Okay, are these different options to purchase? Of course, the developer's license is something which is something absolutely different and which is something absolutely powerful. Let me show you some maths. All right, let me show you some maths. To create a software like opt-in chat, and you have seen yourself, just in the platinum upgrade, we have 7 softwares. We have the powers combined of 7 softwares, and not just these 7 plus the front end and all the other features which we have. We had to invest an amount of $50,000, right? So this is the exact number. I can see people, DN saying $150,000, Gene saying $80,000, but yes, the actual pricing was $50,000, which we had to spend to create a software of this magnitude. And this was the special launch, right? This was the special launch in which we were offering it for $37. Now just imagine if you can own this software for, what do you think? What could be the price? What do you think? What could be the price? if I would offer you a genuine price, I know many of you already know the price of the developer's license, but a genuine price of selling this software to you, which is already a premium product, right? You know you have to spend, if we have spent $50,000, you know you will have to spend more than this, right? Or maybe something less. But what we are really offering to you is you can own this softwares 500 licenses only for $147. Now a software which took years and years of creation, $50,000 worth of investment, you can own it only for today for $147. You can own 500 licenses of it for $147. You know that this is absolutely nothing. You can sell a single license for any price, as much price that you want. You have already seen what other companies are charging, so you are absolutely free to charge any price that you want. You can charge a price of $500, $600, or let's come to a basic minimum of $47. You can charge any price from your clients. Let's say you are buying $147 500 licenses from us, and you can sell it at a minimum of $47. Let's say you are, and you will be having all these 500 licenses for lifetime, right? So in just three sales, your investment would be covered, and this is for lifetime. Even if you are able to sell just 3 licenses in your entire lifetime, just 3 licenses in your entire lifetime you are able to sell, your investment is covered, and the other 497 licenses are left for you to profit from in the entire lifetime. You can sell the rest 497 licenses at a price of your choice, and you can earn as much amount of money as you can earn. And if you would like to see how much easy it is to use the developer's license, let me just show it to you in just a second. All you have to do is to create an opt-in chat account. Let's suppose you have the developer's license. So I had the developer license. Okay, I think I have it in my different account. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you how easy it is to use the developer's license. Alright, I have it over here. Now all you have to do is just click on this ad, right? Just click on this ad, and let's suppose you have to create someone's account. So let's suppose if I want to create my account, I already have, let's suppose, let me add Gaurav's account. Alright. Okay, I can give it a password, whatever password I want to give over here, and I can select the plan. I can select the silver plan, I can select the platinum plan, I can select the basic, pro, and advanced plan. So what you can really do is, with the help of the developer license, it is as easy for you as you can see right now. You can create a platinum plan, you can create a silver plan, and you can charge as much pricing as you want for these particular plans. And what you have to really do is just click on create, and the user account would be created inside 1 second. The user account will be created inside 1 second, and you can create as many as 500 accounts. I really hate to use the word this is a money machine, but this really is a money machine, right? You can sell the license at a pricing of any price, like $200, $300, and okay, so why would someone buy a license for us if you are selling it to Jeff? Now this is a very wise query which has been asked by Jeff. Jeff, the price at which you will be allowed to sell, don't worry, we won't be selling it at a price minimum than your price, or lesser than your price. So the price at which you will be allowed to sell, so the price at which you are allowed to sell is $47. And even in our website after today, you will see that we won't be selling it at a lesser price of $47. So you can charge as much as you can, all right. And the best part is, all right, now you are owning a software, you are owning the 500 licenses of it, and you don't really have to take care of the maintenance, right? So the maintenance of opt-in chat is on us for lifetime, and the support queries, even of your customers, the support queries is on us till lifetime. The only effort that you have to put is just sell the software. The maintenance is on us, the support is on us, and all the future upgrades is on us. All you have to do is just sell as many licenses as you can, and you can generate as much profit as you can. Now just give me a 1 if you are already willing to purchase the developer's license. Just give me a 1. Just give me a 1 if you're planning to purchase the developer's license right now. I'm going to share the link with you. This is the link of purchasing the developer's license. It seems Christmas, says Jane. Link please. Subramaniam, here's the link. So this is the link for the developer's license. Okay. Okay, so there is no discount available on this. All right. So there is no discount available on this.